back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. Today, we just received more bear news from the market, especially now. More American people are concerned about recession and the possibility of being the next victim of being unemployed by one of their employer due to the possibility of the U.S. entering a recession. Why is this so? So the U.S. economy just reported one of their second worst quarter of ever, with the economy shrinking at a rate of 0.9%. That is a huge rate which we are seeing. Not only that, just recently, Elon Musk just blasted Wikipedia for banning a user from editing the recession page. Right now, Wikipedia is acknowledging that the recession fear are growing, and it had grown to the point that many Americans are wondering whether or not they will be the next victim of being unemployed by one of their employers. So the trend will continue to grow, and we are going to continue to see fear continue to grow, worry continue to grow. That is what we are seeing. That is where we are heading as of now. Let's hear from one of our most renowned investors, Jim Rogers, warned that the worst bear market is coming this time. And the possibility is it coming this year or is it coming next year? When will it come? But we are on that pathway to the possibility of entering a recession. How long will it be? How long will it last? No one knows. The question is still unclear. So he now just warning one of the worst of the worst, and the likelihood of it happening continue to grow. So let's look at here. Veteran investor Jim Rogers, who is the co-founder of Quantum Fund with billionaire investor George Soros, and warned that the bear market are coming, and the next one will be one of the worst in the lifetime. And he also knows that many stocks will go down around 90% of their market value. He stressed that investors will lose a lot of money, which we have seen. As of now, we have seen that. We have seen these incidents are happening. But what is so very problematic is that these hedge fund manager or this hedge fund billionaire investor are saying one of the worst will happen. It is worse than the 2008 recession, or it is worse to the point compared to the 2000 dot-com bubble, or compared to the Great Depression. No one knows. No one knows. But however, what we are seeing is that more bear market are coming, and the next one is going to be one of the worst in the lifetime. So, something we are now moving forward with U.S. college graduates are now facing a tougher job market than average. Just recently, we have received many news of tech companies are laying off one of their most well-known, profound employee who possess a master's degree or bachelor degree. And with those job openings are continue to close due to a tighter market. Even though we still have a lot of job openings, however, those job openings, what are the percentage of them required for the employee to possess a college degree? But right now, U.S. college graduates are struggling to find a place to be employed by one of the employers. And many institutions are now cutting on their hiring sprees or even freezing from hiring recent college graduates. Let's look at here. Unemployment rate are working. Recent graduates have climbed dramatically during the lockdown era, such as the 2020, which we have seen recent graduate, and that's where unemployment were all-time high. Right now, we are still seeing a trend curve with recent graduate continue to grow and unemployment continue to go on a decline. But however, this trend is still unclear due to many macroeconomic factors are taken into consideration. And the picture and the bigger picture does continue to be vague and unclear in the near future. So another bear stuff that we have to acknowledge that July was one of the worst months for tech company, with more than 30,000 tech employees lost their job as of July. This is how dire the situation has gone and has moved forward. We are still in that stage of entering a near-term recession, which will happen or eventually will happen. But something else we have to talk about, where I have been talking about company laying off, and we are still seeing this trend continue to grow. San Francisco genetic tech company just Invitae decided to lay off 1,000 of their employees, including over 700 local employees. And whenever these institutions are laying off these employees, they become unemployed. File for unemployment will become a very nuisance trouble for the state government. How for them to help these individuals to find a new place to be employed. But let's look more forward. Let's direct ourselves from the medical industry. Let's move forward to the entertainment industry, even acknowledging that a recession will grow. It's just the case here. Vox Media decided to cut their staff, slow down hiring as recession fear grow. So they are deciding to lay off 39% of the employee in sales, recruiting, and certain editorial team, but we are still seeing on the verge that a recession is growing and fear continues to grow at all-time high. And I know these are all the bare news that we have received due to a lot of growing concern with the American people saying that we might enter a recession. And if we do, we are in deep, serious trouble. Thank you, one. Have a nice day.